His name is Gout. It's supposed to be G-U-O-T. When I see people call Gout Gout, I'm not really happy for it.
The name of the young Australian running sensation isn't what we've been saying, but what is his real name? Let's find out the story behind this unexpected fact. The father of a young Australian running star has something significant to share with everyone regarding his son's name. Gout Gout's father finally breaks his silence, and the revelation shocks everyone.
His name is Gout. It's supposed to be G-U-O-T. When I see people call Gout Gout, I'm not really happy for it. I know Gout Gout is a disease name, but I don't want my son to be called disease name. That is something is not acceptable.
When his family relocated from South Sudan to Australia, his father Bona wishes to explain how this confusion occurred. The story starts when Bona and his wife Monica were forced to flee their home in South Sudan due to war. They first traveled to Egypt, where the name issue began when people wrote their names in Arabic and then in English incorrectly, writing Gout as Gout. Initially, Bona and Monica planned to relocate to Canada, but Australia sent their documents first, so they went there instead, where their son was born in 2007.
What became Gout due to an Arabic spelling mix-up by the Sudanese government as Bona and Monica fled to Egypt. It was speed that got them here. Canada was the plan, but Australian government documents arrived first.
The incorrect spelling of their son's name is becoming a greater issue now that he is well known for his incredible running. Bona told Channel 7 that he is concerned because gout is actually the term of a terrible medical condition that causes people's joints to suffer.
Gout, the name of the new Australian 200-metre sprint record holder's grandfather, binds family heritage.
It's culturally very important, and especially if people see people like Gout Gout running and all that, they connect to the name. But when they hear it Gout Gout, then it lost the meaning of it.
It's an amazing name.
The name of the new Australian 200-metre sprint record holder, Gout, is being revealed at the same time as little Gout is accomplishing incredible feats in sprinting. At the Australian All-Schools Athletics Championships he did something really special. He's only 16 years old, but he broke a really old record in the 200-metre race. The old record was set by Peter Norman way back in 1968 at the Mexico City Olympics. Norman ran it in 20.06 seconds and that record stood for 56 years, but Gout ran it in 20.04 seconds. Making him the fastest Australian ever in this race. Peter Norman's record was extra special because it was part of a famous moment in sports history. When Norman got his medal in 1968, he stood on the podium with two American runners, Tommy Smith and John Carlos, who raised their fists in the Black Power salute. This was a very important moment that people still talk about today. Gout isn't just fast in one race, he's super fast in lots of races. In the 100-metre race he ran it in 10.4 seconds, which is incredibly fast, but this time couldn't be officially counted because there was too much wind helping him. But then he ran it again in 10.17 seconds when the wind was normal, and this became a new record for runners under 18 in Australia. People are beginning to compare Gout to Usain Bolt, one of the most well-known runners in history, because Gout is running faster times than Bolt did when Bolt was 16 years old. When someone asked Bolt about Gout on Instagram, Bolt said, "He looks like young me." Big things are happening for Gout because of his speed. The renowned sports company Adidas wants him to wear their clothes and shoes when he runs. He also received an invitation to train with Noah Lai, who won gold at the Olympics. Although fans have given him amusing nicknames like Goat Goat, which means, greatest of all time, and, Gout of this world. Gout's father is attempting to be understanding about the whole situation. However, there is more to this story than just running quickly. His family wants people to understand how important his real name is to them. When family members back home watch him run on TV, they feel sad when they hear people call him Gout Gout instead of his real name.
Here in the heats and he's gone. How do you do, Gout Gout? That is absolutely unbelievable. That is history.
This shows how Bona understands that people might use different names for his son in public, but at home they'll always use his real name. This story shows us that being a famous athlete isn't just about running fast or winning races, it's also about who you are and where you come from. Gout's family had to leave their home country and start a new life in Australia. Now their son is becoming one of the best runners in the world, but they still want to keep their culture and their real family name. It's a story about running fast, but it's also a story about family identity and being proud of who you are. Gout's story teaches us that sometimes small mistakes like writing a name wrong can become big things later, but it also shows us that you can be successful while still staying true to yourself and your family's history. As Gout keeps running faster and breaking more records, his family hopes that people will learn to say his name the right way and understand the special meaning it has for them. If you like the video, do share your thoughts in the comments section and subscribe to the channel for more updates.
Quick start from both of those men leading into the straight. It is Gout in the center. Also Thamil of Sri Lanka going well and holding on to that second spot at the moment. 20.77 for Gout. Remember, this young man is...
At just 16 years old, G has already established himself as the next big star in sprinting, but what makes his rise so remarkable and why is everyone talking about it? Let's take a closer look at his incredible journey. Gout Gout takes the track world by storm with stunning performance. The young sprinter has an incredible 2024 season, leaving experts amazed by his speed and talent. He finished the 200-meter race on January 27, 2024, in 20:69 seconds, which is remarkable for someone his age. Most runners don't get that fast until they are considerably older, thus this time put him in the same group as some of the greatest young runners in history.
Another really good start there, and they're away in this men's under-18 200-metre final, so we're about to wind him up and watch him go here. Gout Gout, he's already got the stagger, so he moves right on past Chase Grant, and now we really start to open him up. So let the legs loose and let the kid run. He is absolutely gone. He is Gout of this world. 20.07. Wow. That is not...
In the under-18 division, Gout ran the 100 meters in just 10.29 seconds on March 16 at the Queensland Athletics Championships. People couldn't believe what they saw. Not only did he win, but he also left everyone else far behind, particularly in the final stretch of the race. Gout's time was not only good enough to win his age group, but it was also faster than the older runners. With that time, he would have won both the under-20 and adult races. What's even more intriguing is that the older runners had some wind that day, but Gout still outperformed them. Gout went to the World Junior Championships after winning all the major races in Australia. This was a huge deal because he would be competing against the world's top young runners, most of whom were older than him. However, Gout didn't let that stop him from doing something incredible. In the 200-meter race, he faced an 18-year-old runner from South Africa named Biawaza, who was predicted to win handily. Applause, but wait, there's more. The race against Wazo was incredibly thrilling to watch. At first, it seemed like Waza would win easily because he was far ahead of Gout in the first half of the race. Most people thought Gout could never catch up to Waza, but then something incredible happened. Gout started running so fast in the second half of the race that he nearly caught up to Waza. When people watched the race closely using slow-motion video, they discovered something really interesting. Gout ran the first 100 meters in about 10.8 seconds, which is really impressive because most runners slow down in the second half. Runners would be happy to run that fast in the second half of a race. To illustrate how fast this is, let's compare it to the Olympic finals. Gout was only 0.02 seconds slower than A.R. Knight, one of the world's best runners, who was even faster than some of the adult Olympic runners. Keep in mind that Gout was only 16 years old when he accomplished this. If he could start the race faster, he might be even more incredible. At the Queensland All-School Championships in Brisbane, Australia, on November 3rd, Gout demonstrated to everyone that he was improving. This time, he ran the 200 meters in 20:29 seconds, which put him on a very special list. Only 3 other young runners in history have ever run faster than this: Arian Nan, Usain Bolt, and Parul Bonson. The day before this incredible 200-meter race, Gout did something truly remarkable in the 10.31 seconds, which may not seem all that different from his previous time of 10:29, but there was a strong headwind, which means what makes Gout even more exceptional is that he's known for being extremely quick at the end of races rather than at the beginning, but he's getting better at starting as well. In his 100-meter race, he actually had a bit of a wobbly start, stumbling a little in the first few steps, but after that, he ran so fast that nobody could catch him for the next 90 meters. Right now Gout is in a really special place in the running world. He's one of the fastest 16-year-olds ever to run track. What makes this extra exciting is that he still has several years left to compete in junior competitions. Most runners don't reach their fastest speeds until they're in their early 20s, so Gout might get even faster as he gets older, and stronger people who watch running are really excited to see what Gout will do next. They're wondering if he might be able to run the 200m in under 20 seconds while he's still a junior runner. That would be incredibly fast. They're also curious about whether he might be able to run the 100m in close to 10 seconds flat. Some people are even wondering if he might try running the 400-meter race too. The really amazing thing about Gout is that he keeps surprising everyone. Every time people think they know how fast he can run, he runs even fast. His coaches say he works really hard in training, and it shows in his races. Even when he's running against older athletes, he doesn't seem scared or nervous. He just goes out there and runs his fastest. Looking ahead to the future, lots of people think Gout might become one of the biggest stars in running. He's already breaking records for his age group, and he's doing it in a way that reminds people of some of the greatest runners ever. The way he can run so fast at the end of races is something special that not many runners can do. What's also interesting is that Gout still has lots of room to improve. His coaches say he's still learning the best way to start races, and he's still growing and getting stronger. If he can make his starts as good as his finishes, he might run even faster times than nobody expects. The running world is watching Gout very closely now. Every time he races, people wonder if they're going to see something amazing happen. He's scheduled to race again soon in Australia, and everyone's excited to see what he might do next. Some people think he might be the next great sprinting star, following in the footsteps of legends like Usain Bolt. At just 16 years old, Gout is already achieving his goals that most runners can only dream of, and the best part is this could just be the start of his incredible journey in track and field. Who's your favorite athlete? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates. Gout Gout, a 16-year-old from Ipswich, is making headlines all over the world after breaking a 56-year-old Australian 200-meter record and receiving international acclaim. He has been invited to train with Olympic champion Noah Lai. His rise signifies a turning point in athletics, and he is embracing his newfound fame. As he swiftly outpaced them, rivals have undoubtedly asked themselves this question. His team's recent performances at the Australian All-Schools Athletics Championships have been nothing short of spectacular. In a remarkable display of raw talent and speed, the young sprinter locked an incredible time of 20.04 seconds in the 200-meter event. To put this into perspective, Gout's time shattered a 56-year-old Australian record set by Peter Norman at the 1968 Mexico City Olympics. Norman's time of 20.06 seconds had stood the test of time, making Gout's accomplishment even more impressive. When asked about his record-breaking performance, Gout's response was straightforward but impactful. He said, This two-word response speaks volumes about the young athlete's confidence and ambition. However, Gout continued to impress in the 100-meter event, finishing with a time of 10.04 seconds. Although this time was wind-assisted and thus not eligible for official records, it still stands as the fourth fastest U8 100-meter time in Australian history. This performance demonstrates Gout's versatility across sprint distances, a trait shared by many of the greatest athletes, Gout said after his legal personal best of 10.17 seconds in the 100-meter final. Naturally, Usain Bolt, the 8-time Olympic gold winner and world record holder in both the 100 and 200 meters, has been compared to these achievements.